Toby, your assessment of that?
Obviously close, but not close enough. Really, I thought the team on the whole displayed a whole bunch of effort and intensity, which was really pleasing to see. High energy. Obviously, parts of it as the game went on, as the fatigue set in, I thought we became a little bit more inaccurate, and that gives a team that basically had a massive field position focus footholds into your half. So, yeah, there's a lot to be learnt from that performance from a lot of those youngsters. But my overriding feeling is disappointment and frustration because, for that level of effort and where we are in the narrow losses that you've seen for us, I think that I'm not saying that we deserve to win, but it would have, if we'd have just capitalised on a couple of more key moments, then it could have been different. And I really want to reward the fans here, and more importantly, or as importantly for me, the team, because I think with those youngsters, you want to try and fuel their confidence as much as you can.
So it was a very inexperienced side. You missing 20 odd players against perhaps a Connacht side that didn't have as many players missing. You must be proud of the effort.
Yeah, absolutely delighted with the effort and the positivity. I mean, that's the group that's going to go to South Africa, and it's only going to get tougher. And we stick together whatever happens, and we need to be, accurate, maintain that level of intensity and physicality, and learn quickly, because that's what good teams and good individuals do. And make sure that we determine our own destiny and not have to wait to get the rub of the green, because there's certain things I thought we didn't get the rub of the green tonight.
How do you assess the opening block? One win, 2 draws, a lot of losing bonus points, very close games. How do you assess it?
Frustrating really, because I think that we've been better than that. Those exchanges than the table, but the table doesn't lie either. So we understand that's part of it. Part of it is consistency in selection, consistency in application, consistency in all things, and also we're trying to evolve. We're trying to evolve into a more attacking based team and score more tries. I thought we actually were a little bit conservative tonight, especially as the game went on. But young players and game managers, they'll learn from that, and that fine decision making of when to go and when not to go is all part of them getting better.
We have a 4-week break now. What do you do?
We haven't got a 4-week break, for sure. Well, no, we talk about getting better. It's a great opportunity to have a little mini pre-season, and it's important that that everyone gets some time away for a few days. We'll probably have a down week where people can mentally and physically recover, and then we need to get better with a view to go into South Africa, because as I said, that's the team that's going to be going there.
Will it give you a chance to get perhaps that middle group of players experience that perhaps injured at the moment to come back to maybe bolster that with some of the boys who weren't there tonight, who aren't quite in the international scene, but also might come back over the next few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Mikey Collins, for example, was he was on the bench tonight. He had a bit of a knock. We had on the side of the caution, and the way the game sort of panned out. So there's a few, but there's not many.
Just word on Sam Parry tonight. Came on, a couple of turnovers, great try. A good impression on his first.
Yeah, again, look, Sam's been injured for a long time, and we've actually, obviously with Dowie going down, which is really sad for him. It provides opportunity, and it's one of the probably positions that we are quite strong at. So from that point of view, having, ideally you want 4 in, but to have 1 in and 1 out, and to get someone back, as you say, and hit the ground running is really pleasing.
Toby, you mentioned youngsters and a few of the answers there. What are the messages? What is the message to those group of individuals looking forward? Is it a case of trying things out, trying to see what works, what doesn't work, give them the freedom to do that?
I think within the, it's not a, we're quite encompassing in how we approach this. We have key principles that we believe in, and and everyone's involved to try and get us to be better in those areas. So it's a collaborative, inclusive approach anyway. From that point of view, what the individual has, and they have their own program of getting better, is can they be better at the things they need to be better at. Great example of Kieran Williams was excellent tonight. Seeing him play like that reminded me of my first season here. you know, and hopefully he gets a run of games because he's been in and out with injury, because he's a dynamic player that can influence the game. And you know, we want people like him, Morgan Morris and Keelan Giles, and people that influence the game on the pitch as much as possible, especially when you're down to the bare bones.
I've seen Harry Deeves play for Swansea a few games, and he's impressed at that level. What did you make of him tonight? He didn't really look out of place, in my opinion.
The impressive thing is the size of the cut on his head for a start. I mean, to take that, and as you say, the one thing about Harry Deeves is he'll bring you a lot of energy. You know, he's very committed, so he's going to be battle scarred for sure. But like all the players, there'll be things that he needs to get better at. But this is his opportunity in the coming weeks, and he needs to grab it with both hands, and I'm sure he will.
A final question. You mentioned Derby Lake. How has he reacted to obviously some bad news for him personally, not being able to take further part in the Welsh Cup?
Yeah, he's been there before. Yeah. So unfortunately, it's one of those things that two certainties as a player is being injured and being dropped. And managing that disappointment is part of it, as sad as it sounds. But he's actually quite upbeat. I think he's quite a realist, is Dowie, to be fair, and he's good about that sort of stuff. And look, as soon as we get a full understanding of what it is, we need to get him back, as soon as possible, because he's a big player for us.